Sagittarius says this is your mid-month reading for December. So this is the period of December 15th until December 31st. Sorry, keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, email, or below. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are going up on my playlist, so check those out. Also check out my 2018s and see if they rang true for you for this year. I will be working on compatibility readings this year and next year. I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a question. And then finally, I've been trying to put weeklies up on Facebook and on Instagram, however you pronounce it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Sagittarius for the period of December 13th to December 31st? What do you see for Sagittarius energies? December 15th to December 31st. Okay, and I have changed my format a little bit. People seem to like it, so we're going to stick with it for now until I come up with another idea. Okay, so can you please show me what Sagittarius, what is their current situation and environment? What is their current situation and environment for December 15th to December 31st with the 10 of Cups in reverse? All right, can you, oh, sorry about that. Can you please show me what their challenges are? December 15th to the 31st, we have the 8 of Staves in reversed. Can you please show me what advice you have for Sagittarius the period of December 15th to December 31st? Page of Cups in the upright. And can you please show me how Sagittarius will move on from this reading after December 15th to the 31st? All right, so what I'm seeing, and I will pull clarifiers on this for you guys. So what I'm seeing is, okay, your general atmosphere right now, or whatever's going on with you guys, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So things are going on in the home place, okay? Usually it's about just things are amiss in the home. It could be arguments, it could be people not getting along, not being harmonious, it could be a broken relationship or a broken marriage. It could be one of your children leaves the home, you have empty nest syndrome, or you know, something like that, or you're feeling neglected at home, or you're neglecting your family. That's a lot of what the 10 of Cups is in reverse. It's just not having that harmony. Things are unsettling, and emotionally too, they're unsettling in regards to what's going on in the home. You know, you just don't feel good anymore. You know, you come home and you kind of have that sigh like, you know, like, really, do I have to live here? You know, you're not real happy with your environment at home. You know, whether it's you're lonely, or whether it's the people you're living with, or whether you're in a situation that you have to correct. It can also be that you're in a situation where you live with somebody and you guys have very misaligned values, and that's one of the reasons why discord is kind of being caused at this time, okay? Or it just could be another message I got for some of you is it's an unsettling time. You don't know where you're going to live. You don't know where your next home is going to be. You might lose your home, okay? I don't mean to concentrate so much on home, but to me, the 10 of Cups is the home is where the heart is, and your heart is affected, and then the home is affected, okay? Or vice versa. Home is affected, and then your heart's affected. Your emotions are affected. Now, the challenge here is the 8 of Staves, all right? So the 8 of Staves in reverse. And I think what's going on here is communication problems, okay? And it could be that you're not communicating with people. You've cut off communication with somebody, or they've cut off communication with you. If it's not cutting off communication or blocking somebody, either you doing it to someone or someone doing it to you, it can just very well mean there isn't the equality. You know, somebody is communicating a lot more and there's a lack of response, or vice versa, or somebody is trying to talk to you and you just really don't feel like talking. So you don't give them a response in regards to that. It can also be about something that can be challenging some of you right now is travel plans, travel delays. And we do know that it's a holidays. A lot of times people are, you know, running around and, you know, traveling around, and things are overbooked or what have you. It's a really stressful time. So for some of you, it could be that the last 2 weeks of December, obviously, since it is holiday season. Another thing this can be is a real need to slow down. Okay, maybe a lot of you are stressed at this time. So the challenge is for you guys to slow down, focus on one thing at a time, instead of overwhelming yourself with a whole bunch of these wands coming at you. So that's the messages I'm getting for you guys. Advice, we have the Page of Cups here, okay? So with the Page of Cups, I'm kind of getting you need to do something that is fulfilling to you. Okay, now this could be you need to find a new love, you need to apologize to somebody, you need gifts. This is about, the Page of Cups can be about gift giving. Okay, so advice would be get into the holiday spirit, do some gift giving, some gift exchanging. But the Page of Cups is telling you, the advice is be more creative, enjoy life, how, in whatever capacity that has to be. If it's serving others, ministering to others through volunteer work or whatever, then do that. For others of you, if favorable offer comes in, favorable news comes in, then embrace that. Okay, it really is like all about newness and something new coming into your life, and embracing it, enjoying it, appreciating it, finding out that thing that is going to fill your cup, like I like to say at times. Because this guy looks he looks despondent. He looks like he's staring into the cup, looking at those tea leaves, wondering, you know, what's in there for me? What should I do? And I'm feeling like you guys need to figure out what you need to do. So get focused. What's really going to make you happy? What's really going to make you content? If you're in this situation here, and that's going on, and you know, where there's problems at the home and it's affecting your heart, or it's here, there's communication problems, travel delays, whatever it is, the advice here is figure out, you know, what is it that's really going to put that perk back in your step, that's going to make you jump out of bed every morning, and look forward to the day, is what I'm kind of feeling. Okay, now how you will move on from this reading after having seen it, we have the Devil card in reverse. This is the card of Capricorn for those of you if that resonates. But the Devil card in reverse is about getting out of a situation that's toxic, okay? You were holding on to something healthy previous to this reading, and you're going to move on having let go of it. It's not doing anything for you. And before, maybe you really couldn't find the way out. You couldn't figure out how to break from the chains. It could have been an obsession. It could have been, you know, somebody you really cared about. It could have been an addiction. It could have been anything. The Devil card represents the dark side. So when it's in reverse, it's about breaking free of that, recovering from something that trapped you prior to, getting out into the light, leaving an abusive situation, leaving a toxic situation, and now being able to recover from it. So I feel like that's how you guys are going to move from this reading. And that could very well be this 10 of Cups situation, or whatever you have going on in your life right now that's disruptive to your emotions. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the 10 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius's general environment, current situation? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why the 10 of Cups in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? 10 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius. Some messages, please. Ooh. Okay, so person, personality, perspective, person, personality, perspective. The Hierophant. Okay. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. That's the card of Taurus for those of you if it resonates. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reversed, which is also about the home, financial stuff. All right, so I think there's some kind of situation going on with you guys right now that's threatening your home. I really am. Your home, your finances, whatever your stability is, whatever is your rock. I feel like something is threatening that. The 10 of Pentacles is here to kind of tell us, again, it speaks of family discord stuff going on in the home. Could be conflicts about money, loneliness for some of you. Your finances are being threatened, all right? Some of you, you're needing to put your personal life second, because I do feel like your home life is being threatened, okay? The Hierophant here is talking about how you guys are thinking about educating yourself, doing an apprenticeship, because the 8 of Pentacles is here also. And when those two are combined, I feel like you guys are thinking about, you know, updating your resume, adding to your resume, because this instability, you're trying to figure out another way. You're trying to figure out, you know, what's your plan going to be? How are you going to like doing the right thing, committing to something, but I feel it's work related. I feel like it's money related. You guys are trying to find something new, a new job, something you can conform to, because I feel like whatever you currently have is unstable. So you're trying to figure out a way to either make it more stable or find something that's more stable, more suitable. Working on improving yourself somehow. Like I said, going back to school, getting a skill in something, apprenticeship for something, working for more money, trying to figure out how to bring in more money, okay? I'm not really kind of getting that you guys are concentrating on personal matters, love matters, your personal life right now. I feel like that's all kind of on the back burner while you kind of figure this out. I don't feel like it's a priority for some reason. And yes, the Hierophant can be the card of marriage or moving on to a more committed relationship, but in combination of these cards, I'm just not kind of getting that from you guys, okay? At least whoever these messages are for. Can you please provide clarification on the Eight of Staves? Why is the Eight of Staves here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why the Eight of Staves in reverse for Sagittarius is December 15th to December 31st? Additional messages, please, in regards to their challenge. Okay, the Judgment card, the Ten of Wands, and the Upright. All right, you guys are going through a period right now. I feel like you're cutting off contact and you're cutting off communications with people. You're not really responsive at this time. The reason why is I really think you have other things on your mind, okay? And the Ten of Wands says to me, there are people that are coming to you with things, things that they would like you to do or like them to help out with, or you know, just asking for help. And you're the person that would always go in and help people and be like, okay, well, they need help. You know, I'll fix this for them. I'll do this for them. And here with the Ten of Wands, because you're really kind of focused on what's going on with you right now, you're telling people no. You're telling people, I can't take on any additional responsibilities right now. I need to lighten up my load in regards to what I'm doing because I need to concentrate on myself, okay? And you're not having any problem saying no. And you're freeing things up. So I feel like you've stopped talking to people because of that, okay? And the challenge is I feel like you guys are just going through a tough time right now. And you're with the Judgment card here, you guys are kind of looking at everything. You're waiting on a final decision in regards to something, okay? And I think that's part of it. You don't want to have any kind of forward movement or anything with anybody, or, you know, your personal life or friends or whatever. You don't have time for that. You don't want to invest in that right now, because with this Judgment card, I feel like you're waiting to hear back from something or somebody or a final decision. You're also waiting to figure out the challenges, finding out what is your purpose in life. You're trying to get that clarity. You're trying to get that wake-up call, okay? And the Judgment card is here to say you don't have that. You know, you're waiting for it to come around, but the challenge is, like I said, you haven't found it. You're not sure what to do. And the whole time you're kind of in this period of inaction here, you know, where you don't know what to do and you're judging things, and when am I going to know? There's a whole bunch of opportunities around you that are just kind of passing you up, okay? You aren't being aware of kind of what's around you. You aren't being hyper aware, and that's a challenge for you too. So you're in this state of inaction, in this limbo, but life is going on around you while this is going on. So even though you kind of cut people off or whatever, and it's still happening around you, okay? And you may be missing opportunities. The Judgment card, you're asking, okay, what should I do? What's my purpose? There's a whole bunch of things going on around you that could be your purpose. You just aren't picking up your chin and seeing them, or you're just not making life happen, okay? Because the Four of Cups is about, you know, changing, making life happen, not waiting for life to happen to you, okay? So that's where you guys are at in regards to that. Let's see what's going on with this Page of Cups. Can you please provide clarification on this Page of Cups? Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages, please. Page of Cups in the Upright. Who is this person? What's this energy with this Page of Cups in the Upright? Personality, perspective, for advice. Why the Page of Cups? Okay, so they're saying once you figure out what fills your cup, what is that thing, you're going to come out of conflict within yourself, because we have the Five of Wands here. So you're really conflicted. And they're telling you, okay, one of the things they're telling you to do is unblock your intuition, because we have the High Priestess here in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse, oh, okay. And they're also telling you, do not go down the wrong path. All right. Because both of these, the Fool card and the High Priestess card, are about going down the wrong path. So the advice is to be very wary, not to be led down a path that you really shouldn't be going down, because you've blocked your intuition, because you have a need for validation, because you don't know the whole picture. Because what could very well happen with the Fool card is that you could be led down the wrong path, not have a plan, and then realize the consequences after the fact. Okay, realize it was an unwise decision. So they're telling you, be very careful about that. Definitely figure out what's this new thing that you have to bring in that's going to feed your soul, but be very wary of I don't want to say desperation, but your want or your need for this or your thirst for this to actually lead you astray, okay? Lead you down the wrong fork in the road just because of that. And, you know, I know here I'm saying, well, you're missing out on opportunities. And then here I'm like, be careful of the opportunities because you're going to get burned if you pick the wrong one. So yeah, I mean, it's all about free will and choices and being very careful about what you do choose. But, like I said, just be careful about being so desperate to come out of conflict within yourself that you just kind of like, you know, I had a really good saying, like you grab the thing nearest to you. Okay, that's a good, just because it's there. All right. And the advice is not to do that. Just make sure you have a little more care in regards to your choices, in regards to a new journey or what you do decide on to fill your cup, I guess. Alrighty. Can you please provide clarification on the Devil card in reverse? The Devil card here in reverse. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Devil card in reverse for Sagittarius is how they will move on after this reading. Why the Devil card in reversed? Okay, so you move out of something. You move out of something that I hope it was this. Maybe you take advice from this reading and you actually don't go down this path. You get out of a situation that's toxic, abusive, what have you, a dark situation. But the Death card in reverse, which is the card of Scorpio, if that resonates, is saying that you're still stuck. Okay, you're still kind of holding on to something that's unhealthy. You don't have an acceptance that it's over. You don't have an acceptance, or you don't realize that this is something that should be purged from your life. So you're continuing to kind of hold on to it. I see avoidance here with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles is usually, you know, getting along with people and working with people. What I see is that with that Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're concentrating more on working things that are practical, okay? Working with other people, a project that will fulfill you, a project that you know, you'll be recognized for. But I feel like that's just a band-aid on a gunshot wound. I feel like there's something bigger here that you have. And like I said, you're just putting a band-aid on the gunshot, like just to cover it up for right now. And this replaces something else. And the way someone really put it into a good, like a lateral type of thinking is like, you know, you had to clean the bathroom, but you clean the kitchen because then you can tell yourself that you've done something, you know? So it's not, you didn't really address that the bathroom needed to be cleaned, but you did clean something in the house, so it kind of makes you feel better. So that's what I feel like is going on. There's a type of avoidance here where you're working on something else, almost as a distraction or to feel worthy or what have you, but you're still kind of holding on to the remnants of what you got out of with this Devil card. You know, still questioning, still maybe not accepting that it's over, or I'm trying to think of another way to kind of put it, because sometimes it's really hard to articulate. You know, it's just, like I said, it's a reluctance to let go. And that, you know, I think that'll eventually have to happen, but and you can't avoid it. You can't kind of avoid it moving on for this reading. Now we have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is a very impulsive energy, okay? He can be an angry energy, impulsive. He lacks a lot of insight. So, you know, once again, to me, that's a cautionary tale. And it could be this situation that you kind of get into, whatever this situation is, where you kind of get into it just because it's a distraction. So hastily you get into it. The Knight of Wands could also be speaking about this decision that you get into hastily. you know, just because you're angry, because you don't know what else to do. You're getting nowhere, and you kind of decide, or you're frustrated and you're like, well, if I'm not getting anywhere in this department, then I'm gonna work on something where I can. Okay. The Knight of Wands also likes attention. So you could be very well working on something so that you can get attention. You could be talking to other people and getting attention. Whatever it is that I feel like, but I think it's compensating for what you left, okay? What you walked out of and the residual. So I would just be careful of that, okay? I know that was kind of a weird sort of ending that I had there. It was hard to kind of put my finger on it. But those are the energies that I was feeling for you guys as you move on for this reading. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. Again, keep in mind, if it resonated, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Check out my 2018 and 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Check out my compatibility readings there. I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer. And then I will upload my quickies to weekly quickies on Facebook and Instagram. All right. Good luck, Saggies. I'll see you guys in January for your love readings. Adios.